It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.
Right, I've got the table. I've got the table.
Wait for it!
Okay, chaps, hold it a moment.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Changing the stuff.
The set, Martin. Changing the set, not the stuff.
The set. Changing the set, you're right.
It's not usual, is it, to change the set in the middle of a scene?
Yeah, well, we are a bit short-handed, aren't we? Nigel hasn't turned up yet.
Yeah, sorry, Jerry, you said he'd be held up at work a bit.
I see, so you thought you'd make an early start, did you?
Well, actually, we thought that was the end of the scene, Jerry.
Well, it wasn't, Alice.
Well, that's what it's got in my book. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Bosh, end of scene.
No, end of words. He has a hell of a lot of meaning to get over before we get Pickfords in, thank you very much.
Well, except it does rather suggest the madness, doesn't it?
What?
Well, the turmoil of bodies.
No, Jill, to me it suggests a cock-up.
A bit rushed, was it?
Yes, just a bit.
I'm always sorry, but Kate said we had to get on quick.
Kate
Thank you.
said? Who's the stage manager round here?
You are.
I am, exactly. So I say when you come on. Kate's just the producer. You take no notice of her.
So, when do we come on then?
Well, you come on when the scene ends.
And when does
The scene ends, Patsy, when the lights go down, right?
Right.
But we haven't got any lights.
Oh, not now we don't, I know, but we will have.
Oh, a sort of green colour.
Green?
A kind of mad colour.
I don't know what colour they'll be, Jill. You have to talk to Ted about that. All I know is that we've got to shift this lot properly. And if you lot burst in before the lights go down, then people are going to think it's part of the play, aren't they?
So how are we going to know when the lights go down if we haven't got any lights?
Ah, well, Kate said
Oh,
that...
please, leave Kate out of this. If she tells you something, you just nod and then forget it.
And do what you say.
Exactly.
Right.
So how do we know when the lights go down?
I'll give you some sort of signal, right?
A hand signal.
Oh, or a wild clutch in the air.
If you like, yes.
Yeah, or you could just shout lights.
All right, I'll shout lights, right?
But the actor's not going to shout out, is he?
No, of course he isn't.
So how will we know when the lights go down if the proper actor's doing it?
Oh, because, Patsy, when the proper actor's doing it, the lights really will go down.
Right.
So, for now, I'll just shout lights, right?
Right.
But there is a sequence of events after the words are finished and before the lights go down. First of all, I put the cup down.
You do?
Oh, Claudius does.
Claudius?
In the play.
So you're in the play as well as being the stage manager?
No, Patsy. I am simply standing in for him so that you know what to do.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
So he puts the cup down.
Yes. He smacks his lips. Smack, smack. He stands up. He gives a slight smile. And then lights. Right?
And we've got to wait for all that.
Yes, if you don't mind.
It's going to be a very long play then.
It's all about revealing his character, Patsy.
Yes, I like that.
The whole object is to reveal the character, not to get the whole thing over in the shortest possible time. We see him smile, and then we know he's a bastard, yes?
What? Just because he smiles?
Oh, yes, I know a lot of bastards that smile like that.
Please, can we leave this to the actors? The dress rehearsal's only 1 week away.
So it's cup down, 2, 3, smack lips, smack, smack.
Stand up, 5, 6, slight smile, 7, 8, lights. Right?
Right.
Good, well, with me then. Cup down, 2, 3, smack lips, smack, smack, stand up, 5, 6, 7, smile, 7, 8, lights.
7, 8, lights!
Good, well, let's do it all again then, shall we? Sit, Sid, must you do that now?
Sid? Jerry's trying to act. Can't it wait?
It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Martin,
Yes, Jerry?
this is Hamlet, Martin.
Yes, I know, Jerry.
Then why have we got a bloody phone ringing?
Oh, that's Patsy's mobile.
This isn't another of Kate's batty ideas, is it? Like that ridiculous bicycle in 12th Night. If it is, I wish you'd tell me about it.
That was Nigel. Oh, he's been held up. He'll get here about 8:30.
So it was a real phone then?
Of course it was.
In the wings?
That's my mobile. I like to keep it there in case Nigel wants to get in touch.
Now look, Patsy. Don't think I'm interfering, but it's not going to be there on the night, is it?
Not if you don't want it to be, Jerry.
Well, it might be a bit awkward. To be or not to be. Might just throw the audience a little bit, don't you think?
I suppose it might.
And Nigel, he will be with us on the night, won't he?
Yes, he will. I hope so.
Good. Well, let's do it again then, shall
Right.
we, please? Wonderful.
Sid?
Oh,
Sid!
for God's... Let him get on with it, for God's sake. Just ignore him. It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Get off! Get off! Get off! Stands up, 5, 6, slight smile, 7, 8.
You did a slight smile.
I did not, you pilchard. This is a slight smile. Now get off. It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Lights. Hold on, please, hold on. You can't move the rug first, woman. Everything else is on the rug.
But I thought that was my job, the rug.
Oh, look, this is a complete bloody shambles.
We are a man short, Jerry.
Yes, but I did tell you what to do, Martin, didn't I?
Yes, but...
But only you've got Wonder Woman here trying to whip the rug away whilst the rest of the set's still on it. You've got Alice trying to remove the pictures, and you're taking the goblets off one by one.
Yeah, well, yes, I see what you mean.
It's all on the chart. Where is the chart?
Oh, God, not the chart again.
Yes, Alice, I'm afraid it has to be the chart again. It took me 2 weeks to work all these movements out, and unless we all know exactly what we're doing, we're going to be wandering in and out of this play like a bunch of complete prats.
Look, I'll try and find it, eh?
Yes, if you'd be so kind.
Look, if we're going over the chart again, then could we stop for coffee?
Coffee? We haven't got a single thing off the set yet.
No, but it's taken us the best part of half an hour to put everything in place. And I need a break.
Yes.
Okay, everyone, coffee break. We'll study the chart and get the set off quickly and quietly.
I found it.
Right, good. Just coming.
So, Nigel's held up, is he?
Yes, he is. He said he'd have stuff to finish off at work. He'll get here when he can.
Well, I'm surprised he offered to help at all, actually.
Are you? Why?
Well, drama. It's not really Nigel's scene, is it?
I suppose not.
Nor mine either, actually.
Really? Why do you keep coming then?
Well, I might as well be bored here as bored at home. And he keeps me out of Bernard's hair. Both strands.
Really?
Don't ever believe what they say about balding men, Patsy.
What do they say?
Well, they say that baldness indicates sexual drive.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it indicate then?
Well, in Bernard's case, it indicates that his hair has got up and left. Anyway, what about you?
Me?
I mean, why drama?
Oh, I've always been interested, as a matter of fact. I used to do tap as a child.
Fancy.
Mother thought it'd help with my confidence.
And did it?
I don't know. I never actually got that much out of it, really.
You didn't break into dances at parties or anything?
Not tap dancers, no. Anyway, Kate said, we are putting on Hamlet. Why don't you come along? I said, me, you must be joking. She said, no, Patsy, you have hidden resources. I can see it in your face. You should get out and expose yourself.
Expose yourself?
Something like that. So I thought, all right, I will. So I went along to the what's it?
The audition?
That's right. And I had a go at the Queen. What's her name?
Gertrude.
Oh, yes, but I was so nervous. I was bathed in sweat, and Dolly got it in the end.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, she's ever so good. She's done a lot.
Yeah, hell of a lot.
And she's a striking-looking woman, Alice.
I suppose so, in a seaside postcard sort of way.
Oh, I don't know. I think she's quite attractive and very well preserved.
Yeah, pickled is the word I'd use.
Don't be like that, Alice.
Anyway, you had to go at Gertrude, but
I did.
you weren't the only one from what I heard.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, and then I had to go at the other one, Thingy, Ophelia.
Ophelia?
Was it?
Yeah,
Was her name?
Ophelia. Yeah,
Yes.
but you didn't get that either.
No, it was close, Kate said. I didn't quite have
The knockers.
No, not the knockers. Not the knockers. The voice. I wasn't wild enough.
Yeah, it went to that girl with the knockers though, didn't it?
I don't think she got it on the strength of the knockers, Alice. She read very well.
Oh, maybe she did, but who was on the selection committee?
Oh, just Kate. Oh, and Eric.
Yeah, exactly. He's very knocker-orientated, is Eric. You must have noticed.
No.
Oh, you're too nice, Patsy. That's your trouble.
Do you think that's what swung it then, the knockers?
Probably.
I'm awful, aren't men rotten sometimes?
Oh, well, Eric is.
I'm glad Nigel's not like that.
Isn't he?
Of course not.
No. But still, knockers are very much a motif in this production, as Jill would say.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. But I had a go, and Kate said she was very impressed and I should come along to the what's it.
The set.
That's right.
Hello, you two. How goes it?
Oh, hello, you know.
Painfully. What's this?
A candlestick.
Oh, Jerry'll love it.
Oh, I found it in a bring and buy in town. Thought it would just add something, you know.
Yeah, as I said, I'm sure Jerry will absolutely love it.
Only a tiny detail, perhaps, but it's that sort of thing that makes or breaks a production, I always think.
Oh, yes. I wonder what this one will do.
How are rehearsals going, Kate?
Well, you know how it is at this stage. Mostly a case of hammering away at the lines and prizing Eric off Ophelia.
Oh, dear.
What with him and Dolly.
Dolly?
Oh, yes, her mind's not really on it. Well, not Hamlet anyway. She's got her hooks into some toy boy, I suspect.
Oh, dear, how awful. Oh, that'll be Nigel.
Hello, Jerry. How goes it?
Fine, fine. We're really getting to grips now, Kate.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Only 1 week to go, you know.
Yes, I know.
Mustn't dilly-dally.
Do I ever?
So you reckon you'll manage then? You can cope?
Of course I can cope. Always coped before, haven't I?
Anyway, yes, more or less. Anyway, what's this?
This is my chart, plan of action.
Oh, God. It looks longer than the play.
It's all a matter of detail, Kate, isn't it? You know me, have to do things properly.
Oh, absolutely. Detail, every time. Can't beat it.
Right, couldn't agree more.
Right. I should be at Mrs. Tremlett's looking at costumes. So you'll manage then?
Of course we will. Do drop in again sometime, won't you?
will.
Always lovely
I will.
to see you. Daft cow. Right. Okay, Alice, I've had to rejig the whole bloody thing and I'm thinking of putting you on the bed.
Oh, pardon?
With Martin.
I think this is damp, Jerry.
Do you think you'll manage? You'll only have 7 seconds.
Oh, you'll have to ask Martin about that.
I think we might have a problem with this bed, Jerry.
Oh, just a minute. Let me see. Oh, bugger it.
Oh, we're still talking about me and Martin.
Jerry?
All right, Martin. Where on earth did this bloody candlestick come from?
Kate just brought it.
Oh, not another of her blooming details.
I'll move the candlestick.
Can you move the candlestick? You're on the bed with Martin.
I think you ought to have a look at this, Jerry.
Well, couldn't Martin move the candlestick when he's finished with the table?
Candlestick? I thought you said I was on the bed.
And then you could put Nigel on the bed with me.
What?
No, I don't think he can do it.
That's not what I've heard.
Hang on. Yes, he can.
I wasn't serious.
Oh,
Jerry.
great. Thank you, Alice. That's really splendid. Where are you going to move it from?
What about the table?
Oh, yes. Good idea. But the trouble is I can't mark it, can I? I've run out of tape.
That was Nigel. It's been held up.
We know.
Again, he got behind some silly moose and would insist on sticking to the speed limit.
Bad luck, that is. Where is he?
Oh, he's at home. He's just going to have his shower.
Oh, jolly good.
Oh, God.
Now what?
I've eaten his tea. I wasn't thinking.
He'll understand, Patsy. I shouldn't worry.
What time do you think we can expect him once he's completely spruced up, of course?
9-ish.
Oh, great. He can help us lock up then, can't he, Jill?
He can't help it, Jerry.
No, not if he's working, he can't.
He is working. I said he was working.
I'm sure he was working if that's what he said.
He is. Where else would he be?
Nowhere. No, nowhere.
So, Martin, what did you want?
What? Oh, yes. I think you ought to have a look at this, Jerry.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's got damp. We stood it outside, remember?
Yes, but we did put a plastic sheet over it, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought we did. Yeah.
What do you mean you thought you did?
Well, well, we did. I put the sheet over it myself.
Well, then where is it?
A plastic sheet,
Yes.
sort of see-through.
Yes.
Oh,
Well?
that might be me. I sort of folded it up.
Oh, for God's sake, why?
I don't know why. It just looked untidy.
God,
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, Jerry. I mean, it could have been worse.
You do realise, don't you, that Dolly has to lounge on this?
Does she?
Yes, and she's a bit chesty at the best of times.
Yeah, we noticed that.
So what are we going to do about it?
Well, she could rub something on it. Nigel swears by a bit of...
About the bed, not Dolly's chest. What are we going to do about the bed?
Well, it's had all evening to dry out, Jerry. I'm sure it'll be all right in time for the performance.
Well, it wasn't completely exposed, you know.
This half is actually not too bad.
Well, it should be because I covered it over.
What with?
Oh.
That bit of old rug.
What?
That bit of old carpet.
Oh.
What? This bit of old carpet?
Yes, actually, I think it was.
Oh, dear.
So now we've got a wet bed and a wet carpet, have we?
Well, half wet, really.
Yes, but still wet, Martin, still bloody wet. Have you ever tried standing on a wet carpet in tights?
No, I haven't.
The damp will rise up their legs like milk up a Weetabix.
Look, I tell you what, if we put newspaper on it, that will probably help to dry it
Yes.
out. Well, I'll go and get my Guardian.
And maybe we could put some on the bed as well, Martin.
Oh, good thinking, Patsy. Great idea. Yeah. Oh, this'll do the trick, Jerry. It'll take the worst of it out anyway.
Well, let's hope so, Martin, because I don't think Dolly's going to enjoy performing on a wet bed.
I don't think the audience will like it much either.
Okay, let's not tell her. All right, I'll bring the hairdryer in tomorrow and we'll see what we can do.
And I'll bring my Jerry. It's the least I can do.
Oh, don't bother. Come on, people. We've got to get back to work. We've got to get a dining suite and a graveyard on and off tonight. And so far we've done sod all.
Jerry, what do you want me to do with this?
You said you needed to tape it.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, actually. Sort of indicates Well, the mess we're in and, yeah.
No,
the
it doesn't,
time.
Jill. It suggests where the bloody thing's got to stand. Hence all these little bits of tape all over the place.
Oh, is that what they're for?
Yep. Why?
Oh, nothing.
What?
You shouldn't laugh at me.
What?
I've been peeling them off. I thought they were left over from the pigeon.
The pigeon? What the hell is she on about?
You know, that Norwegian thing last October.
The seagull.
Oh,
The seagull's Russian, actually, Patsy. All about angst and ambition.
And it took me all last night to take this up. I used 5 rolls, Alice.
Well, don't get worked up, Jerry. It doesn't matter.
Of course it bloody well matters.
Oh, no one was taking any notice of them anyway.
Look, I tell you what, I'll run home and I'll get some more tape, okay?
Good idea.
No, Jill, no. Oh, brilliant. So now we've got to shift this lot with 2 missing, have we?
We'll manage.
Yes, but...
Look, Jill didn't actually move a thing, did she? All she does is tell us what the play's about.
Yes, but she's on the chart,
Well,
Alice.
let's just give it a try, shall we? Right. Cut down.
2, 3.
2, 3.
Smack. No, reread. 5. Smack. Lips. Smack. Smack. Stand up. 6, 7. Slight smile.
8, 9.
9.
Lights.
I am sorry, Jerry.
Oh, it doesn't matter, really. I mean, all I want is to get this set off. That's all I'm bothered about now.
Will do, Jerry. Don't you worry.
All right, everyone. Ready?
Yes, Jerry.
It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Oh, bloody hell!
Is that it?
Oh, someone's left coffee in their cup.
You thought you'd put an extra move in it threw us back here.
Blast.
Well, listen up. Right, listen up, everyone. Don't use the props for coffee, all right? Ready when you are, Jerry.
Right. Ready? It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go. Cut down, 2, 3.
Read, 4, 5. Smack, lips, smack, smack. Stand up. 6, 7. Slight smile. 8, 9. Lights! Right, go.
Get the table, Martin. Get the table.
Just be careful.
Come on.
Ready, up.
Hey.
Shoot.
That's it.
Right.
Oh, shift the bed, darling.
I'm on the tape. I want you.
Patsy, there's a chair.
I'm doing the
There's
pictures.
a chair. Oh, the picture should have gone by now. You can't leave that there, Martin.
What?
Candlestick.
Ah!
Oh, stop. For bloody hell, stop.
Well, not too bad considering.
Not too bad, you plonker.
Well, some of it's gone.
Yes, and half of it's come back on again.
Well, I did tell you what, at least a man short, Jerry.
I know. Nigel's in the shower.
I am sorry, Jerry.
Oh, don't apologise for him. It's bad enough apologising for yourself.
May I make a suggestion?
What?
Well, I know you're the expert, Jerry, but I can't help noticing a slight flaw in your master plan.
What?
Well, 3 of us are rushing round like blue-arsed flies, and one of us is standing there doing bugger all.
Meaning me?
Meaning you. I thought this was supposed to be recreation. I thought we were doing this for fun. But all we get from you are insults and abuse.
I see. It's all my fault, is it?
Well, you could be a little more understanding.
Well, try telling that to Kate. And while you're about it, try telling her where to stick that candlestick. If it wasn't for that, everything would be just fine.
No, it wouldn't. Everything will be all right if we all calm down and all lend a hand.
Someone has to supervise.
Fine. Then I'll hold the chart and you bust a gut with the furniture.
Look, if I can move something off and still supervise, then I will gladly. But I reckon that everything will go smoothly as planned once we've got Nigel with us.
And what do we do in the meantime?
Right. Well, what we need to do is we can see that Nigel can take the candlestick and the goblets and the pictures, everything that can be done by one person. And then Martin and Alice, you continue to do the bed as originally planned, and then we can shift the set and leave Nigel's bit until he actually turns up. We'll slot him in, as it were.
And you're still reading the chart?
We can't do it without the chart, Alice, and I know this chart. I'm sorry if I felt a little bit snappy at times.
That's all right.
No, it isn't.
It's just that things haven't gone as smoothly as I'd hoped. But once we've got Nigel with us...
Oh, that was Nigel.
Oh, not any more problems, I hope.
The car won't start.
Oh, wonderful.
Bad luck.
Bloody marvellous. So poor old Nigel's completely freshened up with nowhere to go. I do feel for him.
He's pretty cross about it himself too, Jerry. He says he's sorry.
Sorry? Right. Well, I don't think we've got any option, do we, team? We're just going to have to do it all again.
What? You mean put it all back out?
I don't think we've got any choice.
Oh,
Martin.
hell's bells, Jerry.
Don't blame me, Alice. Blame Nigel.
Well, if it's got to be done, it's got to be done, I suppose.
And you can stop being so bloody understanding as well.
Martin will manage, won't we? It won't take us very long to get it all back on.
I suppose.
We'll do it. Come on. Can you get the table?
Of course, you know where Nigel really is, don't you? Oh, come on, Jerry, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was a Miss Wet T-shirt, 1594.
Who?
Dolly!
No.
Yes, it's true. While the rest of us have been humping the furniture on and off, Nigel has been humping...
No, it's all right. It's all right.
I'm telling you, Jerry, Nigel has got a thing about older women, and they don't come much older than Dolly. I reckon you're going to have to do without him.
Oh, but I can't, Alice. He's written into the chart.
Well, write him out again.
Someone's got to move the candlestick.
Great, very sympathetic.
Somebody's got to move it. We're only a week away now, Alice.
So do it yourself.
Me?
Yes, I mean, look at poor old Patsy, struggling away, doing her best, while Nigel and Dolly are...
Quite. Yes, that was the whole point of the phone, was it?
I'm damn sure of it. Checking on Patsy, making sure she's still here.
Bless her. You can't put that on!
You don't.
Oh, I just don't believe this.
No, she must be twice his age.
Oh, no, so we got Eric and the new girl, and Patsy, and oh my goodness, and Nigel, and Dolly, and the fat bloke, and the new girl.
And Kate and the fat bloke as
Oh
well.
dear me, it's all going. Oh,
I didn't know anything about that.
the fat bloke, you know, the one with the hat.
Oh no, I really didn't know about that.
No, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? In fact, it shakes your faith in human nature.
Exactly. I mean, who next?
Who next, indeed? I mean, it makes you wonder. Can I leave Patsy and Martin at either end of a table here in the dark?
Martin. Martin's harmless enough. He's too polite.
Oh, but you can't be sure, though, can you?
I can,
How?
because I've tried.
With Martin?
Just out of curiosity.
I didn't know you were the curious type, Alice.
Oh yes, very curious. Just give me a try sometime.
All ready to go again.
All right. Good, good. Oh, well done, everyone. Well done. Gather round, everyone. Gather round. Well, I think all things being considered and all things being equal, I think we better do without Nigel.
Oh,
Tonight, you mean?
Well, tonight and from now on, I mean, there's only 1 week to go, Patsy. We haven't seen him yet.
That seems a shame.
Well, we have to all know what we're doing, don't we?
I'm sure I could fill in for Nigel, Jerry.
Oh, I don't think so.
You see, we have to be like a well-oiled machine. We can't have Nigel groping around and, floundering around and getting in the way.
it will be disappointed.
Well, I'm sorry, Patsy, but I think it's for the best. So let's do it all again, shall we? And I'll be Nigel.
It won't be the same.
Well, just do your best.
Right. Well, you do the pictures, the goblets, and the candlestick.
Yeah, and the chairs.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll do the bed with Alice and the table, right?
And I'll do. What will I do, Jerry?
Do the chairs.
I thought you were doing the chairs.
No, I'm doing this chair, and you do the others, and then the rug.
Last.
Of course, lass. The whole floor has got to be completely cleared.
Well, let's get cracking then, shall we?
Oh, Jill. Oh, well done, Jill. I think what we need to do is you carry on taping, and we'll strike the rest of the set around you.
But I won't have time.
Of course you will. Come on, if you're going to shift on. Oh, God. Come on, get on with it. Right, team, are we ready?
Yeah.
Count down, 2, 3, read, 4, 5, smack, lips, smack, smack.
Stand up.
6,
7, light, smile, 7, 8, light.
Lights. Right.
Hang on. I've just realised we should be doing this in the dark.
In the dark? We won't be able to see.
Of course not, but the audience mustn't know we're here.
But I thought our names were going to be in the programme.
Well, they are, Patsy. It's just that they mustn't see us.
Oh, mustn't they?
No.
Well, put the stage lights out then.
I'll do it.
No. Let's just get this right first.
Oh, Sid, that was my nose.
Oh, solid.
Sorry, Jerry.
Oh, put the lights on.
You said to turn them off.
Yeah, well, now I'm saying put them on.
Not the music, the lights, you stupid woman.
Sorry, Jerry. Wrong switch.
The rug, quick.
Who's on the rug?
Is that an N? It's Nigel.
Where the hell is Nigel?
You're Nigel, you brat.
Oh,
No, it's me. I'm supposed to do the rug. Get off, Jill. Get off.
all clear?
No, the floor.
The floor.
Newspapers, clear the floor.
Oh, I'll help.
No, Alice, just do your own job.
Finished.
Right. Oh, well done, team. That's fantastic. Well done.
Finished.
What's this? This is sellotape. You can't bloody well see sellotape, you daft trout.
Jerry. It's all on the chart, for God's sake.
The chart. Where is the chart?
Well, you had it. I was looking over your shoulder.
And it was here when Patsy moved the rug.
Oh dear.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Well, it could have been.
Martin, don't tell me it could have been worse. This is not a set. It's a bloody great barricade. I mean, we can't even get off. What's the point? You don't understand, do you? I need a set. I can't stage manage without a set, can I? And if I can't stage manage, then I cannot manage.
Good grief! Is this it?
Hello, Kate, Fiona.
I thought you'd be done by now.
Actually, we've had one or two little setbacks.
Well, is that supposed to be on or off?
Off. Definitely off.
And that is how it was on your chart, was it?
This is just a temporary measure, this is.
Temporary, with 1 week to go. Look, Jerry, if it's all going to be too much for you, I will...
I know, of course it's not all going to be too much.
When you can't stack it there, that's where Dolly psychs herself up.
All right. There's a little fine-tuning to be done, Kate. But it's always been a bloody sight harder moving furniture than actors. But don't worry, we won't let you down. Will we, team?
So you can cope?
Of course we can cope.
Oh,
We can.
good. Because there is a little something I wanted to add.
What?
A globe. I found it on Mrs. Tremlett's sideboard.
A globe?
Oh yes, an antique, Jerry. It is dead right. You will love it. Come along, Fiona. Come along, Fiona. Show him the globe.
No!
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown. The courtiers, soldiers, scholars, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and the mould of form, the observe of all observers, quite down. And I, of ladies, most deject and wretched, that suck the honey of...
Eric,
Hello.
we're rehearsing, Eric.
So I see, Kate, love. What for you wanted me?
Oh, why must you come in through the set? You are the only one, Eric, the only one. Everyone else creeps in at the back of the hall, if we've already started rehearsing. Sometimes I don't even know they're here until they're needed on stage.
But I thought I was needed. I feel you in the ghost on stage. 7:15. It'd say so here.
Oh, I know what it says. I wrote it myself. Anyway, it's nearly 1:30 and we can't stand around wasting 15 precious minutes. We've got to be getting on with something.
Yeah.
2 days to go, Eric. Do you realise only 2 days to go? Do you know what that means? You should be panicking.
Listen. We're on course. I feel it in my bones. There's no need to panic. There's no need to get tense. We're on course. I feel it in my bones.
Kate, would you like...
Liz, I wonder.
would you like him in costume, Kate?
Please, if you don't mind.
Liz, about last night.
I would rather not talk about it.
Fine, whatever you say.
Do you mind?
Sorry. How did it go?
How did it go?
Just wondering.
You amaze me at times, Eric. You really do. The whole point about last night was setting things right with Mother. You were going to relax. You weren't going to try and impress her with smooth talk or flashy displays on her lawn tractor.
Flashy displays?
One or two things were going to come up quite casually in conversation. I am so sorry, Mrs. Barker, about your lawn tractor. Do let me buy you a new greenhouse.
Right, Liz.
Liz and I were thinking about getting married. How do you feel about that?
All right, I know what I was supposed to say, Liz.
Then where the hell were you?
I was detained. I couldn't help it.
You were detained? You forgot.
Just put your cloak on, Eric.
Oh, Kate, there was just one other thing. Did the business of my hands come over all right?
The hands?
Yes, because I'm aware of this inattention with Ophelia, you see, and I just wanted to bring it out using my hands.
Yes, I see. Do you think you could make them a little more subdued?
Subdued.
Oh, go away!
Yes, the tension's coming quite nicely as it is, actually. Look, why don't you go and work on that speech, subduing the hands very slightly while I go and check on costumes with Liz.
That was sweet.
Oh, do you really think so?
Absolutely. The corruption of the grave, the sweet innocence of youth. Grown men will weep.
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh, he's more or less ready for you, Kate, and you are welcome to him.
Oh, don't take any notice of him. You know what he's like.
Oh, perhaps. Oh, I don't think it's the right moment to mention those.
Oh, yes it is. Just leave it to me.
Oh, no, really, Kate, don't push it.
Just leave it to me. You go and make sure Ophelia's all right. Eric,
What's this?
you know what it is.
No.
Eric,
No.
Eric.
I am not wearing those boots.
Listen, Eric, the boots are dead right. I can just see you in them.
No.
Liz would like you to wear them. Will you let me finish? Liz would like you to wear them.
I can't help that. They don't fit.
Then make them fit. This is very important to Liz. She wouldn't let just anyone wear them, you know.
Sentimental nonsense.
For God's sake, Eric, they are her father's boots. Boots he wore on stage at Stratford. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Of course it does. I love them like a brother, like twin brothers. I just can't wear them.
You have worn them before. I know you have.
I'm sorry, Kate, but I don't think you as director should consider threatening my performance for the sake of sentiment.
Rubbish. They'll pinch a bit, that's all.
The last time, no.
And I'll cut you out.
What?
I mean it. I'll do it without you.
You can't. The ghost. You can't.
Oh, I've thought about it. I am quite prepared to record the ghost as a voice over.
That's blackmail.
Yes,
They're not big enough.
they'll fit.
They'll hurt.
Possibly. Trousers a bit baggy here, Liz. Can you do something?
And what, may I ask, was that supposed to mean?
What?
Sweet.
Sweet.
That was sweet. Grown men will weep. Yeah.
It's a bit of encouragement, that's all.
Oh, encouragement. Grown men might weep. I nearly threw up.
She was all right.
I didn't mean her, I meant you.
For goodness sake, Liz, what's got into you?
Well, maybe I'm quaint and old-fashioned, Eric, but I find it a teeny bit upsetting when the eyes of the man I'm supposed to be engaged to are popping out with lust over her knockers.
What do you mean by...
You know what I mean by lust, Eric.
It means absolutely nothing. She's just a sweet woman
Oh, there you are, sweet.
What's wrong with that?
Well, sweet tends not to have what your eyes are sticking out on stalks with lust over.
Honestly, Liz, you do get yourself in a tangle when you're ratty, don't you?
I am not ratty. I just happen not to like public displays of lust.
Will you stop going on about lust? I passed a paternalistic comment to a fellow actor. Nothing more. I like to help people, Liz. I can't help that. Okay, so she's an unattractive woman. I'd just like to... Ooh! Easy, Liz, for heaven's sake.
No, Eric, you go easy. I am warning you.
So, how are they?
Tight, Kate. As I said they'd be.
Oh, I shouldn't worry. They'll probably mould themselves to your feet.
I won't be able to walk in them, though.
You'll have to. There aren't any others. Besides, I'd like you to wear them. Not just because of Liz, but because I think they will bring something to the production.
Corns, probably.
Oh, will you stop griping? Why must you be so negative all the time? Now, can we please get on with some work?
All right. No one's keener than I am, you know.
Right, I'm going to the back for the next bit. So can you please project?
She's very good, isn't she?
Kate?
Well, Kate, yes, but I meant Liz, actually.
Liz? She's all right, I suppose.
Do you know what she just said to me?
No? What?
She said she was going to flatten my bust.
What?
Flatten my bust? She said it was a little bit too obvious, and she didn't think Ophelia would be obvious in that kind of way. It's awfully good, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, awfully.
It's so nice when the costumes people get involved on a textual level, don't you think?
What?
Textual level. You know, they're not just dressing you up, they get more involved.
Oh, yeah. Liz is certainly that.
And she's going to put some tucks in it.
In your bust?
Yeah. No, in the dress.
Good. Mind you, I don't think you're too obvious.
Don't you really?
Well, are we going to get started or what?
Sorry, Kate. Who do you want first? Ghost or Ophelia?
The ghost first, please. No words. I just want you to move in your costume. Come on as you do for the scene with Hamlet and Gertrude. And remember, you have a great weight of sin and anguish on your back. Okay?
Weight of sin. Right. Got it. Sorry,
What?
I didn't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to tell me when to start, that's all.
No, just start when you're ready, Eric. There was actually no need to go off.
Ah, okay. Would you rather I was back on again?
Oh, no. Just start and be quick about it. The others are due at 8.
Right.
Glide, please, Eric. Glide. You're supposed to be the ghost, for heaven's sake. You look more like something out of the Mikado.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh, don't keep apologising, just try.
You know what it is, don't you? It's these bloody boots. I think I might be better off if I blacken my plimsolls and wear them.
You are not wearing plimsolls in a production of mine. You are wearing those boots. Real actors go through all sorts of pain. So surely you can put up with a couple of slightly pinched feet.
Real actors? What do you mean by that?
People who can act, Eric. That may apply to you. So far, I have seen no evidence of it. Look, forget the ghost for the moment. Just take the boots home and wear them in. OK, we'll go on to Ophelia from where Hamlet leaves her just before Oh, What a Noble Mind, right?
Right.
And instead of standing there feeling sensitive about your feet, Eric, you can do Hamlet. Don't say anything. Just exit left, staring wildly into her eyes. Give her something to bounce off.
Oh, right, fine. Is Liz out there with you, Kate?
No, you'll have to see her later.
Oh, well, never mind.
Right, maybe proceed. Just give me time to get to the back of the hall. Again. Oh.
Actually, I thought that was really good.
What? What was?
The way you walked really had something for me.
Did it?
Oh yes, it conveyed a broken quality, which is as it should be, because he really was a broken man, wasn't he?
Well, yes, he was, as I see him, yes. I won't put you off, will I, being here for this bit?
Oh no, it'll really help, honestly.
Something for you to bounce off.
Exactly, it really will.
Feel free to bounce off me anytime.
Far be it from me to interrupt.
Yeah, sorry, Kate. From where Hamlet goes, right?
Right. Don't drool, Eric.
What?
Don't drool. We haven't got all night.
You mean it was a bit too long?
Just a shade, yes, yes.
Okay, Kate, fortissimo.
What?
Fortissimo with pace.
Kate, I'm sorry, Kate. It's just gone. I knew it perfectly well, but it's just gone.
Oh, what a noble mind is here o'erthrown. And it goes on to, oh, woe is me that have seen what I have seen. See what I see. And oh my God, you could say that again. Will someone please put the kettle on? I must have some caffeine before the others arrive. And can you please clear some of this mess up? You're a disaster. I won't be asking you lot again. Oh.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Cheer up, Kate. I've known worse opening nights.
Have you?
Well, just as bad.
They laughed, Eric. At Hamlet. They laughed.
Yeah, but that's not so bad. Some bits are supposed to be funny. Comic relief.
The duel. The deaths. The ghost.
Ah, yeah.
To be perfectly honest, we could have done with some tragic relief, just to give them a chance to get their breath back and wipe their eyes before the next disaster stepped them off again.
There were mistakes, granted. And when all's said and done, it's only a play, isn't it?
No, Eric, it is not only a play, it is Hamlet. I mean, maybe I should have done Macbeth. That is supposed to be an unlucky play.
Kate, what's all this, eh? You're letting things get on top of you, aren't you?
Well, I'm not letting you get on top of me, Eric. So don't think you can take advantage.
Don't be silly. Okay, so we had a bad first night. People have had bad first nights before and gone on to great things. There are other nights, Kate.
2 other nights.
Yes, 2. Not much, but something.
20 other nights wouldn't be enough to wipe out the humiliation of tonight.
Nonsense. 1 night is enough. So cut out all this Macbeth rubbish. There's no place for superstition in this game, despite what people say. I've been talking about Macbeth on and off all week, and I don't suppose it's made the slightest difference.
I'm well aware what's wrong with this production, Eric. And it mostly stems from a serious shortfall in the acting department. I feel I have been let down by people who ought to know better.
By which you mean what?
You know what I mean?
No, do tell me.
All right. There is an element of discord in the team, Eric, and most of it stems from the fact that you are endlessly mucking Liz about.
Hate.
Liz is a friend of mine, and I don't like to see it. You could say it's none of my business, but...
Oh, you're damn right it isn't.
But when what you get up to begins to spoil my play, I will not remain silent. Your heart's not in it. You are just not concentrating. Will you stop fiddling with that thing? The whole shambles of tonight stems from the hopelessness of your performance.
You're not satisfied with the ghost, Kate? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, there is no point in trying to be polite now, is there? The ghost is awful. Bloody awful. You are awful, Eric.
All right, I get the picture.
So what are you going to do about it, apart from patting my hand and telling me to cheer up?
What am I going to do? I'm already doing what you directed me to do, Kate. If the ghost doesn't quite come off, you can put it simply and squarely down to one thing.
What?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Those boots.
That's 2 things, Eric.
You know it's true.
Oh, please don't give me all that stuff about the boots.
It's not stuff. I'm totally inhibited by those things. It's like having Lizzie's father looking over my shoulder all the time. And anyway, they hurt. They're giving me hell.
You're a ghost, for heaven's sake. You are supposed to be in torment.
I cannot act in these.
Those boots, Eric, have been worn by someone of talent and sensitivity. A real professional. Most people would jump at the chance to wear them.
Well, I can't jump anywhere in them.
Oh, you're making a fuss.
And it doesn't surprise me the bloke was sensitive in boots like these.
You are being awkward. You know what they say, don't you? A bad workman always blames his tools.
You really know how to hurt, don't you?
Well, I'm sorry, but you didn't sit out there tonight and watch Marcellus and Bernardo brought down by a sliding tackle from behind.
But isn't that-
It was more like a Leeds United football match than Shakespeare.
But doesn't that exactly prove my point about the boots?
Oh,
They're not safe to wear.
Shut up about the boots. If Lizzie's father could wear them on stage at Stratford without selling everybody's sight.
You've no idea how sick I am of hearing you go on about Stratford. Stratford this, Kenneth Branagh that, the RSC the other. You seem to think the bloody things are magic because they've had some fancy famous face in them.
Famous feet, Eric.
Don't split hairs. You know very well what I mean. I do not give a monkey's who wore them, or whether Sir Lawrence himself drank his cocoa out of them. They do not fit properly. I do not like them.
All right, black up your plimsolls and wear them. In fact, wear bloody high heels for all I care. It's not going to make any difference now.
No, I shall wear the boots, Kate. I have my pride. You'll see what kind of workman blames his tools.
Oh, rest, perturbed spirit. Oh, that was a disaster. Complete disaster. Is Eric here yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, if he turns up, could you give me a call?
If he turns up, well, why shouldn't he turn up?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I had a bit of a go at him last night, and he didn't take it very well.
So you don't think he's going to turn up then?
Well, yes, I'm sure he will. Oh, but he might be a bit tense.
Can I help?
I think not.
Oh dear. Everyone seems tense tonight, Kate. You seem tense, Kate. You don't mind me saying that, do you?
I don't mind it. It's true enough. The hall is half full already.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
I don't know. Word has got around, you know. I think they have come for a laugh. I nearly skipped off the Lapworth Film Club tonight. Oh, who else is tense? Are you tense?
Oh yes, I'm jolly tense. I'm tense most of the time, actually. I don't know whether I'm more tense than usual. Lizzie's tense. She just snapped at me.
What for?
Well, I just asked her if my bus looked all right, and she was quite rude.
You mentioned your bust to Liz?
Well, just in passing. It wasn't a big thing. Why? Shouldn't I have?
Under the circumstances, I don't think it was the most diplomatic subject to bring up.
Really? Why?
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's to do with Eric.
Eric? My bus? Oh, good Lord, I should hope not. Oh, Kate, no.
Well, it does sometimes look as if you encourage him.
Well, I don't. I mean, I like him, and he's very kind about my acting.
I don't think Liz would call it kindness.
Oh, Kate, this is terrible.
Well, now you're aware, you can be on your guard a bit.
Oh, Kate.
Oh, I blame myself in part. I wanted you both coming on from the back of the auditorium. Ophelia down one aisle, the innocence of youth, the ghost down the other, the corruption of the grave. The trouble was, it meant you had to share the same dressing room.
Oh, no.
Oh, Liz did warn me. She said that by Saturday night you'd both be corrupt.
Well, what can I do, Kate?
Oh, don't worry. He's not a monster. Just act a bit cool towards him. Keep your distance. He'll get the message.
Do you really think so?
Yes. And anyway, Liz will be here. safe. Don't think about Eric. Think about Ophelia.
I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Oh no, not at all.
Good. You're all right, are you?
Yes, thank you. Quite all right.
Good. Kate's had a word with you, hasn't she?
Well, what if she has? Which she hasn't.
No? Well, there must be some other reason for you cowering in the shadows like that. What did she say?
I didn't say she said anything.
I'm entitled to know, I think.
She said you had your eye on me.
Is that all? So I have.
It's no good denying it. What?
Look, I just think she's jealous of you, that's all. Can't say, Kate, you've neither the talent nor the beauty of this girl. It would be too cruel.
Oh, Eric, you are a very kind and caring person.
Oh, don't think too badly of her, will you?
I'll try not to.
And we're still friends.
Oh, yes, I mean, if you don't mind. I mean...
I don't mind. Oh,
Don't come near me.
no, wait! It's cramp! You buggers! Nasty, minded buggers!
Eric, what have you been up to?
I haven't been up to anything.
What have you done to that girl?
Nothing.
Nothing. Listen to me, Eric. She has just gone belting up the corridor like some kind of frightened rabbit, muttering something about you being utterly disgusting. Stale news as far as I'm concerned, but to her it sounded like a revelation.
I'm telling you, Liz, I've done nothing.
Ooh, nothing will come of nothing, Eric. Speak again.
I swear to you, Liz, we were just sitting here, yards apart, not talking, not even looking at each other, when I began to get this excruciating tingling in my calves.
In your what?
My calves. The back of my legs.
I see.
It was such agony, I had to call out. I suppose it startled her.
Ooh, she was startled, all right. You suddenly turned the full force of your greasy charm on her, didn't you? I mean, that is quite enough to startle anybody.
It wasn't like that, Liz. Honestly.
Oh, if you say honestly once more, Eric, you are going to feel an excruciating tingling somewhere else. Why don't you just tell the truth? The girl was simple enough to fall for your oily superficiality. You tried to push it just a little too far, too soon, and the old mask slipped. She suddenly saw you for what you really are, a dirty old man.
I am not old.
Old, ageing, and pathetic.
You're not prepared to listen to a word I say, are you? I swear, we were just sitting here in absolute silence when I began to get cramp from your father's boots.
Oh, so it's father's fault.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well, then it must be the boots, mustn't it? Yes, of course, the boots are to blame. You just sit there innocently, humming to yourself, and the boots just tiptoe their way out of your bag and make their lascivious way towards the nubile creature you hardly noticed you were sharing a room with.
Liz.
Naughty, naughty boots. Why don't you just face facts for once in your life, Eric? It is not the boots. It's you. You, Eric.
Liz, honestly,
Oh, forget it! Forget me, actually. You don't really want me. You just want an admirer. Actually, anyone will do. Why don't you just sod off?
please, Liz, listen to me. Listen to me.
First call for the ghost. Can we have the ghost at the back of the hall in a couple of minutes, please?
All right, all right. Would you believe it? They've gone. Come on, come out, you nasty beggars. The show must go on. Come on, don't be shy. Kate says you're the best thing in it. Where the hell are you?
Ghost now. Ghost to the back of the hall now, please.
I can't. The bloody boots have walked. But don't say you haven't been warned. I'm going on without you. Liz? Kate? Hello? I'm supposed to be on and I can't get out. Help! Help! Oh no! Help! Ah! Good heavens, 11 o'clock! It can't be! You know what you've done now, don't you? You've made me miss the play. Oh, bloody lot! You know what I'm going to do with you now, don't you? I'm going to take you for a nice walk down by the river, put you in a nice plastic bag with a nice little brick, and I'm going to throw you in. I don't care whose precious feet you... Listen. It's not what you thought it was. It was cramp.
Please don't say anything, Eric. Can you forgive me for not understanding?
For not understanding what?
Everything. Anytime, Eric. Anytime.
Eric!
Kate, oh, Kate, I'm so sorry, deeply, deeply sorry.
I don't think I can ever remember anything like it. It was harrowing.
You see, it's these bloody boots.
Yes, I did tell you the boots were right, didn't I?
I don't care what you say. There's something about them.
Yes, they seem to be suspended.
Suspended.
Oh yes, you weren't walking, you were gliding.
Gliding? You mean the ghost glided?
Oh, it set the whole tone. From the moment you came on, the play was alive. It was harrowing and beautiful. I came to say thank you.
I came on.
Yes, you were so totally the ghost, I didn't recognise you.
No, I don't suppose you did.
I'm sorry for what I said last night. I was under stress. You know I didn't mean it.
That's all right, Kate. I can take it.
And Eric?
Yes?
Same again tomorrow night, okay? Oh, darling, you were wonderful. Keep acting like that and we will have such a success. Oh, wonderful.
Ah!
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
What?
Bernardo,
Eric?
you come most carefully upon your hour.
What?
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed.
Oh, stop messing about, will you?
Sorry, Jerry. It's in the blood. I can't help it.
What is? You're too early anyway, the buffet's not ready.
Ah, the funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the after-play party.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, look, I've got to get the food ready. All right.
Of course, it's in your blood too.
What is?
Stage management. You stage managed the show, now you're stage managing the snacks.
Cuisine, Eric. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get on.
Not at all. Press on.
Thank you. Patsy,
What?
more?
What?
More. Let's have a bit more.
And so say all of us.
A bit more what?
Open the curtains a bit more.
Oh, sorry.
Open them, woman.
Patsy.
Oh, who else?
Poor kid.
Hey?
Patsy. Nigel's not coming, you know.
Oh, no. He's not still seeing Dolly, is he?
He's seen a lot of Dolly.
Let's face it, Eric. There's a lot of Dolly to see.
What? Oh, hello, Eric.
Ah, greetings, nymph.
Patsy, I said, could you open the curtains a bit more? Open them. They're supposed to go outwards.
I know.
Then why did you close them?
I didn't know I was closing them. I thought I was opening them.
Well, you weren't.
Sorry, I've never done it before.
I know that, but it's so easy. It's a binary system. Open, shut. Open, shut.
Or up, down. Up, down, in some cases.
Oh, to think, I almost asked her to do it for the show.
Really?
Yeah, thank God I didn't. We'd have had the blooming things closed for the performance and wide open for the scene changes.
All right, there's no need to snap.
Right, I'm sorry. Do you think you've cracked it now?
I think so.
Good. Then could we have the curtains open, please? And would you turn the music off? We don't need it till the others turn up.
Pardon?
I said, could you turn the music off, please?
So you like it?
Of course I like it. I chose it myself. But we don't need it, do we, until the others turn up?
I suppose not.
Good.
Your choice was it, the music.
Yes. Should get people relaxed, don't you think?
Really?
Yes. Why? What's wrong with it?
Doesn't seem to be relaxing you much, does it?
It's not the music that's winding me up, Eric. It's the blooming curtains swishing backwards and forwards.
Quite. By the way, you haven't seen Mrs. Tremley's globe, have you?
What?
Globe, singular.
What?
As opposed to globes, plural. It's not a personal question.
What are you on about, Eric?
Apparently she let us borrow her antique globe. She's been round the dressing rooms asking for it back.
Oh, honestly, the show's only been over 5 minutes. You're nosing round here wanting a blooming globe back.
Yes.
Well, tell her to get lost.
Oh, Jerry, don't be so mean.
Well,
Anyway, where is it?
I have no idea, and nor do I care.
Ah, food.
Keep off. The
Oh.
buffet's not ready yet.
Come on, Jerry, I'm starving.
Here we are.
Oh, what's this?
The bridge rolls.
Bridge rolls. Will we ever get over them?
What?
Just ignore him, but Patsy, it's rather a loss, isn't it?
I know, I got in a bit of a muddle with it all.
Yes.
Well, I gave your message to Martin, then I forgot I'd done that, and I gave the same message to Jill.
So we've got twice the amount, have we?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, never mind. Let's have a look at them.
I think it needs the rolls, Patsy.
What?
Shove off, Eric. Patsy and I've got work to do here.
Shove off.
Soft you now, the fair Ophelia.
Hello, Eric. Hello, you two.
Yeah, you'll have to wait if you want to roll.
Sorry.
You don't want to roll with Jerry anyway, do you?
Well,
Come between William and I. Well, who would have thought it?
sorry.
You look so young, so innocent. You are clearly very experienced,
Am I?
aren't you? The skill you brought to Ophelia, the sheer bloody artistry of it.
Really? Do you think so?
You were a knockout.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I did work terribly hard on my hands.
Your hands.
Yes. I thought they were my those expressive features?
Oh, they were. Hands were lovely. Couldn't keep my eyes off them.
Really?
Among other things. Such a pity you were getting nothing back.
Wasn't I?
From Hamlet. He lacked passion, I thought.
Did he?
Really? Because it's there in you. You wanted a Hamlet that was burning up with desire for you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But he was lacking in physicality. Now, I'd been playing the role.
You?
Yeah, I would have gone for pent-up desire.
Pent up?
Well, partly pent-up, occasionally bursting out. You shouldn't be able to keep his hands off you, don't you think?
Well,
Of course, an actress with artistic soul would respond to that. After all, you don't just have to give him out, do you?
don't you?
Your body's got to come into it somewhere, hasn't it?
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Alice.
May I join you?
Please do.
Well, this is cosy. Are we the first?
I think so. Some of the others said they were going down the pub, actually.
Oh, really? Well, don't tell Jerry. He'll have a fit. So,
Yes?
I think we got away with it, don't you? Hamlet, I think it sort of came off.
Came off? Do you think it did?
Not really. It's just the way he wears his tights.
Eric.
How do you mean?
Well, Alice said it sort of came off, and I said...
Eric, don't be smutty.
Smutty? What?
Oh, a smutty man is so sad, don't you think?
Well,
His brain locked at 14, you know. But we're an open-minded group, so we'll try not to hold it against him.
Take no notice. You can hold it against me anytime.
No, Eric.
Well, how's this?
Well, do you think you could be a bit more
Bit more what?
attractive?
How do you mean?
Well, you use a bit more flair, a bit of arrangement.
Evening classes, you mean?
No, I mean...
I'd love to go to evening classes, but I'm already going, Jerry.
No, I mean the bridge rolls.
Eh?
I mean, look, the way you've just dumped them down. Do you not think you could make some patterns with them? You know, make them more attractive? Like mine.
Well, I'll have a go. Oh, now then.
I think the trouble is, Patsy, you've got too many. Just eat a couple, will you?
I'm not hungry.
Come on, eat a couple and then we can make something more attractive. More attractive out of the rest.
What's in them?
Ham, I think.
If they're egg, I'll throw up. I always do. I can't help it.
Oh, well, there shouldn't be egg. What did you tell Martin?
Ham, I think.
Well, they're ham.
Oh, what about these?
Oh, they're mine.
And they are?
What ham?
Oh, they're not all ham, are they?
Well, they are, as a matter of fact.
Why?
Well, it's because of the play.
The play? Oh, I see, because of the play.
Well, yes. Do you not get it? Ham.
Ham, right, yes, ham, but we're a bit stuffed if people don't like ham, aren't we?
Look, I chose ham because of its special relevance.
Yes, of course. Oh, I see. Ham.
Yes.
Because of the acting.
What?
Ham, acting.
No,
a bit of a joke, Jerry.
No, it's not because
you
of
don't think people will take offence to you because that...
It's not because of the acting, Patsy. It's because of the play.
The play?
Hamlet.
Yes.
Hamlet.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very good, very clever, Jerry. Do you think they'll get it?
Oh, of course they will. Now, come on, eat a couple and then we can crack on, all right? Not mine, you pilchard.
Why not?
Oh, I have the perfect ham roll sunburst there and you've gone and ruined the whole symmetry.
Sorry.
Oh, eat your own blooming rolls.
Sorry.
Oh, look at yours. You've got them lined up like men in a urinal and you have to come and take one of mine. Just use your head, will you?
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does matter. People like to be attracted by you have to seduce them.
With ham rolls?
Yes, with the look of them. Yes, with the arrangement.
Aha, grub.
Grub? Not yet. Not yet. Go God, you can be a pig sometimes,
Oh,
Alice.
sorry.
What does this say to you?
Pardon?
Come take me, let me lure you into a nibble, let me flirt with your taste buds.
Not on an empty stomach, Jerry.
No, I mean the food. I mean, look at hers. Dumped down like a blooming jumble sale.
Well,
Can't you see what I'm trying to say with my ham roll sunburst here? Aren't you tempted?
I am a bit pecky.
Well, you'll just have to wait, won't you? Yes, well, we've got to get everything right, haven't we? Patsy, eat another couple.
No, I will if
No. Were you asked to muster the cuisine?
Oh, I thought you said...
No. Patsy and I are in charge here. I'll tell you when you get your snout in the trough. Now, push off.
Keep your hair on. All right, I'm going.
Good.
Oh, by the way, I've just seen Mrs. Trimlett.
Oh, I know. Tell her she can whistle for a blooming blow.
Oh, sorry, I spoke.
Can you turn the music on, please? We can all loosen up a little.
Oh, loosen up. Fall apart more like.
Oh. Come on, Patsy, we can't spoil the shit for a hape of the tar, can we? Come on, get yourself on the outside of those. Come on.
Oh, Alice, you haven't seen that globe, have you?
Well, I've already asked Jerry, but he didn't seem very receptive.
Jerry, you haven't seen the...
Oh, Fiona, how super to see you.
You haven't seen the globe, have you, Jerry?
Oh, not again.
I told you.
But why is everyone so obsessed with old Mark Tremlett's bloody globe?
Probably because it's worth...
There are far more important things in life to worry about than that old bat's knickknacks.
Well, actually, Fiona, I think...
Patsy,
Yes?
another roll.
Oh,
I
yes.
think he knows something.
What the hell's happened to the music? Didn't you rewind the tape?
No,
What? Oh, never mind, I'll go and sort it out myself.
Patsy, you were about to say...
Sorry?
Sorry?
The globe, Patsy, where is it?
The globe. There was a bit of a hit.
Oh, never mind.
Well, we started then, have we?
Started?
The food?
Oh, I suppose you really work up an appetite taking goblets on and off all evening?
Well, you do if Jerry's in charge. Bridge rolls. I can't stand bridge rolls. I never know whether to eat them or wipe my makeup off with them. They're cotton wool, aren't they? So, Hamlet. Quite an achievement when you think about it.
Yeah, nice costumes.
You thought so?
Oh, they weren't they?
They're all right if you know how to wear them.
Really?
It's a matter of body acting, isn't it? And Horatio looked as if he was wearing pampers.
I suppose there is an art to acting in tights.
There is, and he hasn't got it. And as for Laertes, Ponce with the fashionable trousers.
You mean Kevin?
I've never heard such an obvious drive. Gertrude goes on and on for 5 minutes about Ophelia drowning, as she chucks herself in the river and goes bobbing down the stream. And what does Laertes say? Alas, then she's drowned. I thought to myself, no sunshine, she was shot. I ask you, is that the best he could come up with?
I think that is the actual line, Eric.
What? Alas, then she's drowned.
I believe so.
Rubbish.
Well, in my version...
Look, we're talking Shakespeare here, my dear. He was the John Godber of his day, and he wouldn't come up with a line as stupid as that, whereas Kevin Flashpants would.
I see what you mean there. It's a bit strange, really, isn't it?
What is?
Falling in the river without getting wet.
What?
I mean, whoops, in she went, and she must have gone right under, and yet she was completely dry.
Was I?
Yes, I know. It doesn't make sense, does it? You don't expect Shakespeare to make a mistake like that.
What are you on about?
What's her name? Delia.
Delia,
Drowned, but completely dry.
not her, you clot. Laertes.
Laertes?
Kevin.
But he didn't fall in, did he? Unless I missed something.
Of course he didn't fall in. He dried.
I don't think he did.
How could he dry if he wasn't wet?
He dried. Dried? Forgot his lines?
Except he didn't.
You missed something, all right, Patsy.
Oh, I expect I did. Funny music.
Hilarious.
Jerry says it's supposed to relax us.
Yeah, well, it's getting right up my nose, so I think I'll turn it off.
I can't stand boss classy women. Can you?
Alice, you mean?
Goes against nature.
Well, I don't agree with you there, Eric.
No?
I'm doing these evening classes.
Really? What on?
Aggression. Something like that.
Assertiveness.
That's it. Do you know it?
Assertiveness, my art.
No, really.
Castration, more like. I suppose they're all women.
They are, as a matter of fact, Eric, and I wouldn't want to do it if there are any men around.
Well, I think it's a good thing.
Cobblers.
No, really, you have to give vent to your feelings. You shouldn't keep it all bottled up.
That's what Nigel says.
He would.
And he arranged it for me. Every Tuesday evenings, I get him his tea, he goes out with the lads, and I tootle off to my evening class.
Oh, all gone.
Oh,
Fetch us some more, will you?
all right, sorry.
Still, on the whole, it went quite well.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There were hiccups, of course.
Well, you're always going to get hiccups, Fiona.
Like Kevin,
What?
being dry when he should have been wet.
Yes. I am pleased, though, overall.
Oh, well, I'm pleased that you're pleased. Excellent. I think we did ourselves proud, don't you?
Yes, I think it must have, enhanced our reputation.
Oh, yes.
Oh, certainly it did. I mean, I think it was a very professional display. I don't think I'm being unfair when I say that.
No. Oh, no, it's what we always aim for.
Yes, it was slick, efficient. We were completely on top of the whole thing.
As was Eric, by all accounts.
Yes. Mind you,
Yes.
the play wasn't so hot.
The play.
Between you and me, it was, it could have been a shade less,
What?
well, patchy, slack in places.
Patchy?
Yeah, it's a shame, really. I mean, superb set,
Oh, yes.
wonderful scene changes, really, really good. Just bloody awful acting.
Oh, come off it, Jerry. They were quite good, some of them.
Quite good, dear, oh dear, they were absolutely pathetic.
What about Eric on Friday night?
Eric,
As the ghost, he was absolutely spectral.
he was as spectral as a newt, Fiona, and I think you know it.
Look, Jerry, I think
Oh, Alice says you were looking for the globe.
Yes.
I shouldn't worry about it too much, Fiona.
Why?
I happen to have this, what's it called?
This what?
Super glue.
What?
Super glue, I mean, you'd hardly notice. If you just looked at it, glanced at it, you'd think they were rivers.
Patsy.
What were rivers?
The cracks.
Look, Patsy.
What's happened?
Nothing.
Oh, I mean, it was really funny at the time.
What happened?
Jerry kicked it.
He what?
I didn't kick it, I tripped over it.
Jerry kicked it, you should have seen it.
It brushed against it with my foot. It wasn't on the chart, you see.
It tripped, and it tripped.
What are you saying, Jay? The globe wasn't on the chart?
And my chart, every prop, every piece of furniture has to go on my chart. Well, old Mark Tremblett's globe turned up out of the blue. It had no place. In fact, it was surplus to requirements.
It wasn't. It was perfectly in keeping.
It wasn't, Fiona. It was a mistake. It was like chucking a spare cog into a well-oiled machine.
Jerry, that globe was worth £5,000.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh.
It was an antique.
Well, what was the stupid cow doing lending it to us?
Because we persuaded her.
Well, that was a wee bit silly, if you don't mind me saying.
How was I to know you were going to take a flying kick at it?
I did not take a flying kick.
Well,
Hello, Patsy. Have another roll. Somebody had left it when it shouldn't have been left. I just tripped over it.
and it went soaring into the stalls.
It what?
Just trickled off the stage.
Well, I wouldn't say it trickled.
Patsy, shut up, will you? Have another roll. Where the hell's the rest of the... Where the hell's the rest of the cast? I mean, this party should be in full swing by now.
Jerry, that globe is damaged.
Oh, it's not damaged,
We're
Fiona.
ruined, done for.
Look, the old bat can have a globe bag. She won't notice a thing. It's perfectly all right, isn't it, Patsy?
Yeah.
The glues that they come up with these days, absolutely marvellous. In fact, it's stronger than it's ever been before, isn't it,
Oh,
Patsy?
yes.
Yeah, see?
Mind you,
Yes.
well, I stood it on my beaker to dry.
Yes.
I stood it on my beaker to dry. You know those beakers flasks, the ones you get in booths.
Yes, we know what a bloody flask is, Patsy. What have you done with it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I tried standing it on the table, and it kept rolling off, the globe that is, not the flask. Anyway, so I got my beaker, I stood it on that.
Yes.
And I thought that was quite clever of me, like a golf tee. Quite clever of me, I
Yes,
thought.
absolutely brilliant.
What's that thing called? Horizontal thinking.
Let's get this straight. So you have superglued a plastic beaker onto old Ma Tremlett's antique globe, have you, Patsy?
You can get replacements, you don't have to buy the whole thing.
Replacement beakers?
Yes!
Oh, yes, that's what I thought you meant.
You'd smile to see it, Fiona, really you would.
Help us.
It looks as if it's got a nose.
Do you see what I have to put up with? Did you not realise you'd have pilchard that globe was antique? Oh, Mrs. Tremlett, she loved that globe.
Well, you kicked it in the first place, Jerry.
I did not kick it.
You did, Jerry. You said a rude word and you booted it into the stalls.
That's it. We're done for. Ruined. Finished.
Oh, don't be such a misery. Oh. Don't be such a misery. You shouldn't have brought it along in the first place.
Don't blame me.
Well, it's not my fault, is it? I didn't stick a plastic beaker to it.
It doesn't look too bad, Fiona, actually. It's not really too
Oh,
bad.
really? Really, Patsy? And how can it not look too bad?
It's round the back.
Round the back? Round the back? What the hell are you talking about?
On Australia! If she keeps it to the wall, people might not notice it there.
Give me strength.
What am I going to tell her? What am I going to tell the woman?
Look, let's all just keep calm, shall we?
Calm? £5,000 worth of globe. It'll ruin us.
Oh, look, possibly not. I think we all need to stay cool and collected, take a good look at it, assess the damage. Patsy,
Yes, Jerry.
fetch the globe. We'll see what can be done.
Yes, Jerry.
Where's she off to?
She's gone to fetch the globe.
Ah, it's turned up then.
Oh, it's turned up all right. Paul Gascoigne here booted it into the auditorium.
What?
Smashed it to bits.
Oh, come on, Fiona, you're getting all hysterical.
It'll ruin us. We'll never be able to afford to pay for it.
Oh, Jerry.
Why do you always have to look on the black side? OK, so there's been a little hitch.
Bloody vandal.
But there's no problem that doesn't have a solution.
Oh, here it is.
Good grief, what's that?
That's my beaker.
It looks like a nose.
I know, that's just what I said. Oink, oink.
Right, come here, let's have a look at it. Let's see what can be done. Oh, yes, I'm sure we can do something here. Patsy,
Yes, Jerry.
Stanley knife.
Who?
The Stanley knife, Patsy, fetch me my knife.
Oh, yes.
Body acting, as I said.
Body acting.
Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. It's the bit where it says she should become a nun, right?
Get thee to a nunnery.
That's the bit. What's the thinking behind that, do you reckon?
The thinking.
Yeah. Why is he telling her to become a nun?
Because he doesn't want to corrupt it.
Nice try, but I don't think so.
No?
No, not when she's already corrupt.
Is she?
Of course. No, others remember. They've enjoyed each other.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Of course they have. He doesn't really want her to shut herself away in a convent.
No?
No, he wants her to dress up as a nun. See?
I see. Well, why does he want her to do that?
This is what I'm driving at. It turns him on, see? The contrast between flesh and innocence. Body acting.
Oh, well, I was trying for something like that with my hands.
The hands are not enough though, are they? He's barely in control of his passion at this stage. He's got more than hands on his mind. I'll show you what I mean. A little impro. I'm Hamlet, right?
Right.
And you're Ophelia, okay?
Right.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Right.
Put thee on thyself the habit of a nun.
But it doesn't actually say that.
What? No, not in so many words. This is impro, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
You have to go with it. Respond as the mood takes you.
Right.
Go on then.
Oh, yes, of course.
I would have thee in the habit of a nun.
But I have no habit about me, my lord.
It matters not, sweet Ophelia. It's in your mind, thy mind. Thou hast the body of a woman, but I wish that came on as a nun.
A nun?
Yay!
Like this, you mean?
Well, a bit like that, only more sensual. Like the one on the bottle.
Sorry?
You know, that blue nun. I'll give you all begging for it with her eyes.
Oh, the wine bottle.
That's it. Now, what you're giving me is the demureness, and what the text requires is a kind of throbbing within.
A throbbing?
Yeah, can you give me that?
Well, I'll try.
Yes, yes, you're getting there. Oh, Ophelia, let me take you away from all this.
Pardon?
All this misery. My bent uncle and your prying father.
Oh, Polonius.
What?
Polonius, my father.
Oh, yes, of course. We two can make of the world of our own.
Oh, I think I'm getting there, Eric.
Hamlet.
I mean Hamlet. But I feel...
What?
I feel a drink would help, don't
No,
you?
no, don't bother.
No, it's all right, I don't mind.
No, we don't really need a drink.
Won't be sick.
It's coming, you know. I do believe it's coming.
Careful, careful.
Just a little
Come
more.
on, Patsy.
Yes, Jerry.
Mop my brow.
Oh.
Got it! Oh! Get off me, woman! Get off me! Get her off me!
So pleased.
Oh, don't be so daft.
All right, it's all right.
You have to express your feelings.
Not all over me, you don't.
Look, never mind. Let's have a look at it.
Go with it. Yield to the feeling.
I don't think you could tell, you know.
I am a nun, burning with passion.
Yes, yes.
You know, we might just get away with it.
Yield.
It might be a bit rough on the lips, though.
What?
Consummation.
Where the glue's dried, it's gone all hard.
You certainly feel something.
What are you on about?
And I feel she would respond
Yes.
quite physically.
I don't think I should take the risk.
What?
Throw caution to the wind, child.
It might stick to my lips.
We're talking about the globe, Patsy.
And we don't give a toss about your bloody beaker.
Respond then. Give. Give.
Yes.
Oh!
I see what you mean. It feels so right.
What the bloody hell do you do that for?
It's the way I felt I should respond, physically.
But you're not hurt.
Oh, the power and the passion.
What?
Watch where you're sitting.
Just bloody hit me.
That was wonderful. You don't think with your head, you think with your body.
What the hell is she on about?
Oh, don't ask me, silly man.
Don't work it out. React.
What?
That's what they tell us in evening classes.
Don't accept things.
Don't be inhibited.
Don't be a nun if you don't want to be.
None.
That's what Nigel says, and I don't have to be.
Don't be put down.
Or pushed around.
Patsy, sit down.
No.
From the centre of your being, you feel, you know how to respond.
Yes.
Respond physically.
Yes. Yes.
Do something.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you pilchard.
We're finished.
Oh, Rio, I'm so sorry.
No, it was my fault.
This was our last performance. We've had it.
Financially, you mean?
Oh, financially, artistically, in every possible way. Oh, this is the end of the line. Drama ends here.
The rest is silence.
Well,
What? Kate.
well, I mean, too bad.
Too bad.
Yes, I mean, tough. But in the end, I mean, so what?
So what?
Yes, I'm sick of it all anyway. All that aggravation, the toil, the heartache.
Oh, but it's theatre, Jerry.
Yes, but You must have got to build a set and fix the lights, and then half the time the actors mess it up anyway.
I say.
But maybe it's not too bad after all. Maybe this is just what we need.
But you can't.
An excuse to pack it all in.
But you can't. You can't say that.
Why not? Maybe he's right. It's all a waste of time. This is all it comes to in the end.
People need theatre, Fiona.
Then why don't they come? Because they don't.
Well, some did.
Oh yes, some did. But I was related to half of them.
We'll have to pay for the Globe. I mean.
Alice, we can't afford it. It will take every penny we've got and it still won't be enough.
Well, perhaps we could raise some money.
How? How are we going to raise that much?
A jumble sale.
No.
Or maybe we could...
What could we do, Patsy?
Oh, I was just thinking, maybe we could put a play on. Or maybe not.
Unless it was something that people really wanted to see.
A cheap and very basic production.
No overheads by someone dead.
No copyright.
And something where people aren't getting stabbed and poisoned all over the place.
Chekhov.
It was only a thought.
No, I mean, Chekhov. The cherry orchard.
I am not building a bloody orchard.
And the cherry orchard is not jolly.
I was thinking of something like all creatures great and small.
What with bloody cows, moo, and bloody sheep?
Well, we could use puppets.
No.
No.
You want something with a bit more glamour. A row of chorus girls.
With black stockings and suspenders.
Why not?
Because we're not here to fuel your puerile fantasies, Eric.
And besides, Eric, have you had a look down our membership list recently?
Oh, there's...
Yes.
I mean, there's Dolly.
Oh, you mean Moby Dick?
All singing, all dancing there.
No, it's just not on.
No?
No, if you're going to put on a production, it's got to be something you really want to do.
Something like...
Like Starlight Express.
Starlight Express?
But with simple staging, content, not show.
You can't do Starlight Express simply, Fiona. You just can't do it.
You'd have to have metallic costumes. Lumix or something. And conical bras.
And proper arm movements, you know, part skating, part training.
Oh, a dolly on roller skates, yes.
It'd have to be a pretty tough track.
We need a flyover.
Really relevant production, power and idealism.
Yeah, Patsy,
Yes, Jerry.
clear this table.
Oh, yes, Jerry. Oh,
Yes. Maybe we could build a platform out from stage left all the way up to the gents, I suppose.
Out over the auditorium.
Yes, that's right.
And dolly thundering over their heads. Yes.
Oh, with a safety net, perhaps.
Yeah, borrowed from a trawler.
Proper lighting. Green.
Yes, and reds. We need to get over the bloody set of signals.
Red for danger, red for power and rage and passion.
Passion. Yes.
Patsy.